The race for Pierce County Sheriff is down to two, Patti Jackson and Keith Swank. Swank says his priorities are addressing the morale of the agency, dealing with violent juvenile crime, and quality of life issues like graffiti and drug use.
One of the ways we're going to get them in treatment is we're going to hold them accountable for the crimes they commit.
Jackson says her priorities are rebuilding public trust, being tough on crime, and bringing the right people into the department.
And making sure that we have people that want to be here and that want to stay here.
Both candidates address juvenile crime today. Jackson says juvenile crime is a horrific challenge and state laws and policies need to be addressed.
There is no ability to hold people accountable based on some of the current legislative, laws and rules that are out there. And so we're unable to even be able to engage in conversations with the juveniles that we used to be able to do.
Swank says young people committing crimes need to be held accountable.
Juvenile violent crime is out of control, and we're going to get a handle on that. That means working with the prosecutor's office, working with the judges, so that when we have violent people, that we actually hold them in custody.
And last year in Pierce County, around 300 people died from fentanyl overdoses. What do you think is the best way to address the opioid crisis here?
And it needs to be a multi-pronged approach, but the sheriff's office can do this. I-5 is a major thoroughfare for drug cartels, so we need to work with other agencies.
One of the things that you need to do to address a crisis is to really go after, the individuals who are bringing and introducing those drugs to our communities. It's nothing new, It's stuff, though, that people have been able to get away with.
We asked the candidates what they would do differently than past sheriffs.
One of the things that across the board has been said is that we want somebody that really cares. Doesn't mean that other sheriffs have not cared, but it means that maybe the way that they're demonstrating that caring wasn't resonating with the people.
You need to have people that are leaders of the agency that have actually worked on the street, worked as a supervisor, hired people, fired people. As an officer, been on the street, dealt with all kinds of incidents, anything that you can think of that they've handled.
In Pierce County, Connor Board, King 5 News.